Let me turn this damn mic on. This is Mr. Royce, Royce Media, coming at you guys with another live stream. How y'all doing today? Y'all good? I hope so. I hope y'all good. Hey, Rob, you there? Hey, audience, I'd like to introduce you all to my special guest, comedian Robert L. Hines. He's kind of a big deal. Hey, Rob, can you hear me, bro? Let me see if let me see if I can get Rob up here. It's looking. Let me see. It's wild around here, man. How y'all doing today? Let me get this mic on. How y'all doing today, man? What's up, Rumble? What's up, YouTube? Let's get this camera on. Let's get these cameras on so everybody can see our face. Yeah, man. What's going on? What's going on? I'm still having some difficulties. I'm trying to work through them. I am trying to work through them, man. Let's go back to this meeting. Let me let me expand this so I can see what I'm looking at. Let me see who. All right, let me see what's going on. Let me make sure I've got what I need to get, man. I tell you, man, hey, y'all don't want me to be great. Yeah. Man, this is wild, man. This is wild. So we got a tornado watch going on here in Florida, and it'll be going on. It looks like most of the evening. So my house might land on top of a wicked witch. We'll see how that's gonna go. We'll see how that's going to go. And I should be good from there. Still waiting on my guests to come in. Let me see how y'all doing over here on the different platforms. Trying something different. Trying something with Zoom to see how that go. Um, of course, YouTube wants to act funky. Man, man, I swear, man, it's. Hey, as you guys enter into the live streams on their respective platforms, that's Rumble and that's YouTube. Do me a favor and hit that like button and hit the dislike button, man. You know, hit something. Hit one of these buttons, man. Now stop being stingy. I'm still waiting on the still waiting on my co-host. Let's see if he gets the. Let's see if my co-host gets has gotten what he needs so he can join. This is wild, man. Zoom is getting on my nerves. Zoom is getting on my nerves. Yeah, man, I'm trying to get this stuff going, man. My client has successfully updated. Let me see if he's here. I still got no response. Let me see if I could send him the information for this particular meeting because this is wild, man. This is wild. Anyway, what y'all got going on, man? I see Eric Adams. I see that the people have indicted. The feds have indicted Eric Adams. We knew that was coming. This was something I had said before, so it's something I'm not surprised of at all. So, um, he got real lippy about old man Joe, and then people decided to show him who was the hog with the big nuts. So, hey, it is what it is, man. You know, it is what it is. People decide to show him who the hog with the big nuts were. So, I can't even hold it. All right, so I got a little idea of what to do with my guests because I can't find them. So we're gonna do this. We're going to do this to make this work because it's not working the way I want it to. I tell you, man. Let's send that bird off. Let's see if we get Rob on here. This is wild. So yeah, Eric Adams, man, they indicted him, and they this is right on the back, right on the heels of the Diddy of the Sean Puffy Combs indictment. I'm pretty sure there's some connection. Right now they're saying they indicted him on taking money from the Turkish government. Okay, they said it's a secret. I've heard that it's a secret indictment, and then I heard that it was for taking money from the Turkish government. So I don't know which it is, but we can find out today and we can talk about it if that's what y'all want to do. I'm good with that, and we'll deal with it from that end and see how it goes. I'll hear what you guys hear what you guys think about it. Does my let me check out my streams. So hey, do me a favor as you guys come into the live stream, do me a favor and hit that like button and hit that dislike button. Give me the engagement so that I can know where to go. I can know where to go. So, yeah, man. Yeah. So we're still waiting on Rob. Let me see. Yeah. Yeah, this is crazy. Anyway, um, how's y'all day going? Yeah, I'm kind of befuddled. Um, trying to get all of this stuff coordinated. It's definitely a work in motion. So, you know, let me I just sent Rob a pause message. So he's trying to get on and I'm trying to get him in here. So that was all pause, you know. Is what it is. Let me see if let me see if my handoff get okay. Let me let me see if I can do it that way. Try to get this stuff all figured out, man. So yeah, so they just OBS is acting funny again. So, yeah, yeah. So I want everybody to be able to see my buddy Rob. So let me see if I can create a way to pull my brother Rob up here. Me and Rob, we've been friends for a long time. We used to work together, and we both have some interesting stories that I'm pretty sure you all would love to hear. Um, we both have some different viewpoints about some different things, and we both have some crazy ass commentary. Let me Rob, unmute your mic. I'm sitting there smiling, trying to be cute and shit. Well, let me ask you to unmute your mic, man. Let me no, I just had to ask you. That's all. I had to ask. Man, you know what? Zoom be on some bullshit. Oh my god, man. I'm trying to all right. Let me share this OBS screen with you, man. And you see, look at the advanced sharing options. I had I had the screen on OBS before, but I can't quite figure out how to get it back on OBS, which is what I want to do. So yeah. So let me head back to OBS, see how I can add this to see how I can add this onto I wonder if I can do like a browser source. You know what I'm saying? You want to do what? A browser, what? Share this in the browser because what I want to do, it's not looking like I'm getting it to where I can share the video with OBS and see if I can share with OBS. I can put it in OBS and then I could add edit to YouTube and Rumble because that's what we're streaming on right now. YouTube and we're doing both. I got it streaming to both. I tried to do it to X too, but X is being a bitch. You know, I'm trying not to. I'm trying to control my profanity because I would like to grow this channel and get monetized, but man, you know, it's like I don't know what I need to fix until it pops up, and then I go, oh man, I got work on it. Yeah, yeah. You know, I got really bad issue with executive function. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm trying to. Do you see my OBS screen? I can see your entire OBS screen. Yes. Okay, so now YouTube not responding. I guess. Let me see if I could add Zoom to the OBS. There used to be a way I could do it, but now I can't do it like that anymore. I can't do it like that anymore. Well, while I'm working on this, Rob, introduce yourself to the audience, give them a little bit about your background, and tell them what you are up to these days. Go. Absolutely, absolutely. Well, first of all, I appreciate you for having me on the show. I appreciate all the hard work you have put in over the years, not just through your martial arts, through all your hard work protecting our country, both on its streets and across the world. In addition to that, I just appreciate your overall speed up, even though I don't do the type of shit you say. Like you're crazy as fuck, but I do the person that you are. As far as my background, I'm a stand-up comic. I've been a stand-up comic for a long ass time. In addition to that, I do videos. I do comedy videos where I do sketches and such. And one of the most famous sketches that I did was one called Jones Good Barbecue and Foot Massage. Yeah. I got this logo that I got this my wife came up with this call line. And it's chicken plus dinosaur equal bitches. That's because in the beginning of the Jones Barbecue and Foot Massage video, I'm doing a candy can dance with a chicken and a dinosaur singing the jingle. And so, because they have to pay me, really, it's a long story, and if you want to get into it, we can. But the long and short is, them dudes have not paid me fairly at all. They paid me in the last 15 years. I've made less than 10 grand off of Jones Barbecue, off of all the Jones series. And not only did they do that, now they have taken me to court for copyright infringement because I copyrighted the song. They hadn't copyrighted it. I copyrighted the song that I came up with. So I'm in all types of legal jargon with that. So we call it, we have this thing. So at the end of every video, I usually say, chicken plus dinosaur equal bitches. Because dude in the chicken and dinosaur costume were Pedro and Romero Castro. They were the guys who cheated. And it was, and initially, I wasn't even working for them. I worked for their group. And then they took the most valuable entity in the group, which was me, and started making money for themselves. And this day, like about a month ago, I was doing stand up on a cruise ship, and a lady got a little angry and tossed the glass at me. And you go viral. And I knew when I got up the next morning, it
it was not gonna be good for me. When I seen somebody that posted up, like, oh, it's gonna. I knew I would be in trouble after that. But the long and short of it, man, if I wouldn't have said anything, it would have been fine. If I'd have just let her, take over the room that they put out, and then afterwards I'd been good. But because I responded, it appeared that it made it look as if I was escalating. So, and I've been around in the Chicago comedy scene. I was one of the first people to do comic view in the city of Chicago. I've been around here a long time.
Yeah.
And now at this point, I'm just trying to get past all of the dumb stuff and get to my bag. You dig? I am no longer the artist I used to be. I am now a straight hardcore capitalist. Therefore, you can send me money anytime. Think of me as your good reverend. Send me on Sunday. Send me a little something on Sunday, whatever. I don't care. I'm here for it. So that's pretty much my background. I mean, like, if you want to go into more details about whatever, I'll be more than willing and able to do that. But I'm just saying, over the past 33 years, I have committed a lot to the comedy scene in Chicago, and still willing to do even more.
Cool, cool. Hey, so all right, before I go any further, I do have Rob's Cash App on the upper left hand side of the screen. So if you want to donate, um, if you want to donate to him and support what he's out there doing, because he's doing great work. By all means, uh, send something to the Cash App and subscribe to his channel. He's a very funny comedian. He can do adult humor and he can do evergreen humor. So if that's what you like, you'll get a both. You'll get a bit of both. He's very good at telling and crafting stories uh, with, with good punchlines. So I think if you all go to his channel, you'll like what you see. I'm still trying to pull him up so y'all can see him. you know, man, oh my God. Um, we would have to go to StreamYard, man. I'm trying to hold on, let me see. Uh let me see something, man.
And it becomes easier and harder to be broadcast at the same time.
Yeah, yeah, man. So
I'm going out and got microphone and everything. I mean, I don't. It's in LA. I live in LA now.
yeah.
My mother is like 8, so I come here every month if I can to get up.
Mama, my mama. Yeah, yeah. My mama. My mama. My mom my mama told me, yeah, I know.
Said don't do that. She'll mess my hair.
Right. Yeah. So you out there in LA, Rob, and I I've got some family out there in LA. I've been to LA before. I'm not really a big LA person, but tell me what you like about LA and what you don't like about LA, because that would be
Okay, I'm listening.
no, that would be an interesting story for our people out there that aren't from LA. Let them talk about LA for a minute.
Well, what I like most about LA is the weather. It ain't no doubt. It's the weather is amazing. There's very it doesn't rain that much. And when you get up in the morning, you might be able to actually smell jasmine as opposed to farts and car exhaust. So I do like that about LA. And people got fruit trees like in your neighborhood. You walk down the street, you see somebody growing like citrus, which is really cool. What I don't like about LA, well, and one thing I love about LA is that most everybody allows you to do whatever you want. Like you could be a dude that look like James Brown walking around with a purple skirt on. Anybody gonna fuck with you? Anybody gonna say a word to you at all? Not gonna mess with you at all. As opposed to in Chicago where they'll beat you up, take your money, steal your purse.
Yeah, yeah,
And the area is conducive for creative thought. So like you don't have to agree with the person, but they'll still let you vibe with it.
Okay.
It's not it's my way or the highway. It's how can we share a space. So I do love that. What I don't like about LA is some of the ridiculous like it shouldn't cost this much to buy a house. It shouldn't cost as much as it does. But if you want to buy a house in LA, that's why people are leaving LA. You can pay $1 million for a house and live right next door to a homeless dude. Like and it's just as hard as any other state when it comes to dealing with the homeless because they don't have a real. It doesn't appear anybody has a really good strategy. One thing it's gonna do it's gonna cost money to fix it. And nobody trying to spend no money on homeless people. So what they do instead, they move them around to neighborhoods of people who don't have money to move away from them. But now, man, they even got parts of like Brentwood and stuff that got homeless people in it. So the thing that I hate most about Chicago, I mean about Los Angeles, is that homelessness. But and this other thing I hate, I never get invited to no Diddy party, so I ain't never see no freaky stuff that I can talk about. I ain't invited to no parties at all. Oil in his crib, like, what do you need all that oil? Like, I don't.
Hey, look, man. Hey, look. Anything beyond 3 bottles of baby oil. If you're a man and you have anything beyond 3 bottles of baby oil in your house, you made some poor choices in life. That's how I see it, man.
Let me just say this: I can see you having more than the average amount of baby oil if you have midget wrestling or something like that.
Right. There's got to be some old freak body stuff. If you got more than 3 bottles of baby oil, you a freak. You're a pervert. Straight up.
I wouldn't mind watching midgets wrestle, so I'm not gonna judge the freakiness.
you,
It's
you
something that takes place.
you know what my view of midgets are. Midgets are um I don't know if you've ever heard my rant about midgets, but midgets make great pets, but they're non-sexual, and the only way you get them to breed is you have to throw them in the closet and pour water on them.
My God,
They stink.
you compare
Yes, yes. All the gremlin is a feral midget.
we go back to the Capital Breaches.
Right. You're right, right. We ain't even supposed to be saying midgets as little people now. Right, right. Right. I ain't gonna have to get monetized. Ever, ever. Right. Some dude with blue hair is sitting in the corner crying. I need a safe space. Yeah. 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 We not only are we both former jail guards, we are also both US Army veterans. And so we've been through a lot of stuff that is really desensitized us. Um we don't have those we don't have those well, I know Rob is more um he's more what's the word? Empathetic than I am.
I would be more sensitive than you would be because, see, this is what happens with dudes like Roy. Tell Roy has a really easy time knocking people out. You got to negotiate.
Yeah, man. So
That is so funny.
you know what? It's not even that. Um, I've been knocked out before. I've been choked out. I've seen, you know, I've seen a lot of the worst of humanity. So nothing really surprises me. That being said, I can be a nice person. I can, but at the same time, I'm not surprised that like none of this stuff with the Diddy parties. I'm surprised of because um I've been on college campuses. I've been in military barracks. Um, I've spent time around criminals. I've spent time around people who weren't criminals but should be criminals. And I've seen a lot. And so it's like now when I see it, I'm like, yeah, pretty much. That's what it is. You know, not only that, man. Um,
I tend to give people grace. I tend to try to look at the situation as how would I have handled it, or is it possible that would have made a similar mistake? So I
yeah.
grace, but what I won't do is I won't be buying a whole bunch of baby oil and holding people hostage and kicking chicks in hallways. That ain't none of that. I'm one of those who guys don't believe you should really hit them.
I don't believe you should hit ladies. Um, I don't believe you should hit ladies, but a woman who decides she wants to be, you know, um, she decides she wants to get out there and be an Olympic boxer. I am all for organized domestic violence competitions in the Olympics like the last one. I'll put it that way. Ladies and audience understand this. A lady is very different than a woman. Um, a woman is your average adult female. A lady comes with training. That comes with a specific type of training, a specific type of grooming, and there. Hold on, there aren't a lot of ladies nowadays. What you have is a lot of women, and for the most part, women are cool, but then you always got that one. You always got that one who thinks she's tougher than she actually is, and because men give women a lot of grace, this woman thinks she could actually um, physically attack a man that um, she thinks she can actually physically invest a man that wants to fight when the reality is that most men don't want to fight women. Most of them don't. I mean, some of them, hey, there are some guys that look for the action, like this dude, this killer, uh, this guy that's here in Florida that beat the two women to death. He looking for all the action, but most guys don't want that. And so a lot of women are under the delusion that they can beat up a man. And for the most part, they can beat up a man that doesn't want to fight. But you know, the thing is I'm one of those guys. I accept almost all invitations to violence. I don't necessarily issue them, but if you issue one to me, I'm going to accept that invitation and have you, understand that you shouldn't invite me to stuff that you don't want to go all the way.
Well, I would say this. I agree with part of what you're saying. I don't these categories and this faux righteousness that a lot of this society portrays is all hot garbage to me. Anytime somebody trying to define somebody else, then to me, you on some whole shit. You know what I mean? Like not, I don't. It's not. If you don't like my experience with women has been that they tend to make things better, right?
Yeah,
Because of that, I give no I don't have the space in my heart to be too judgmental about anything that anyone does because I'm not a big fan of the system overall. So if I see a woman doing something that I would think other people would dislike, I think to myself, well, she didn't invade the capital. You know what I'm saying? I think to myself, well, there's a lot of worse shit going on out here than what she's doing, and I don't see any reason to judge anybody's anything based on the way this country was built.
yeah,
People with the, you know, what they call now respectability politics. I mean, you can have your own thought, but for me, don't know that I judge on the same curve that I judge everybody on, and that is how did you navigate white supremacy and all of the bullshit? I'm gonna give you that grace. I'm gonna grade you on the curve of white supremacy and how you handle it and work your way through it.
Okay. Yeah. So, to my audience, um, in case you haven't realized by now, Rob is one of them white supremacy guys. He believes in white supremacy. You know, um, as you all know, um, I believe white supremacy is actually um, dying, um,
Mm.
and that we're going to be in an era, a new era of Asian supremacy. We're actually already there, and I think that um, I think that a lot of people, um, a lot of black people aren't ready for what's going to
Mm.
happen with that Asian supremacy. I think it's going to be a real eye opener, because they don't seem to they don't tend to have the same they don't have the same views that some people are used to, and so
I need you to elaborate.
they we the U.S. has
Mm.
been conditioned to deal with people in the U.S. of different races, be required to deal with each other on this is academics, things like that. Now you have segregated neighborhoods, you have um, what we call white flight and gentrification. You have that, but for the most part, America, well, the U.S. is a stew rather than a soup. Um, as opposed to Asian countries, they tend to be a brick. They tend to be a brick with all the same stuff in it, you know, and they tend to uh, be very ethnocentrist. Um, whatever their group is, it's them first, and they have no problem uh, with not only taking advantage of people of other groups, but discriminating in favor of their group very harshly, very out and open. And the thing with the Asian supremacy that we're seeing one group, well, we're seeing two groups that are being invited in. And one of those groups in particular is very hostile to the idea of the U.S. and they're hostile to Africans too. Uh, so it's like they have African countries they've helped with the infrastructure, but um, put those countries obligated those countries to 400-year leases of what they built for those countries, and now these African countries are getting out, and with Black Americans being a derivative of Africans, because Black Americans and Africans are different, but Black Americans are a derivative. They're separate people, but they do have sub-Saharan African DNA. Uh, these people have shown that they really don't care that much about the Africans or Black Americans. We go back to that whole thing with women. Asian dudes don't have that. I'll never put my hands on a woman. They will mollywop a woman. Theirs and yours. So,
They
that
won't be wilding whopping mine because I will put a buck in a bitch. You
yeah,
dig?
yeah, but that ain't gonna stop you from putting hands on them. Hey,
And that it will once they get that buck. A hot buck will stop people from putting hands on
yeah,
you.
Yeah, but but in the meantime, I mean, you go back, you look back in the day at those kung fu classics and stuff like that. They was whooping their own women in kung fu fights. After they tried to strong arm some sex from her, and she was refusing. Next thing you know, it was a fight, and so she had to fight. Hey, they had a history of it, and to this day, they don't. They got no qualms about it. Hey, listen.
It,
you
it,
know
it's
what?
hard.
You know.
It's hard. It's hard for me to believe that anybody gonna be have any type of supremacy when they don't have the numbers. Like it's a lot of Chinese people
but they have the numbers over in their
in
country.
China, but they right. I'm not in their country. I'm saying if when you talk about Asian supremacy, I would imagine a big part of that would have to be in China. Although in India they making babies like mad, but in China they're not making enough babies because they've made the distinct investment in not having girl children. And now they trying to import girls from other countries. And I'm like, you the dumbasses that decided that the women were not important. And now, this one child situation they had, and everybody only wanted boys. Now all these boys ain't got nobody to marry because of the decisions that you made. If you're making deadly decisions like that, like disrespect